Hi everyone, it's Thea here, and today I'm here to spill some tea for you guys, and this time it's about NeNe Leakes. I'm here today to expose that NeNe Leakes is not going to be asked back as a full-time cast member of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you're watching this video, then you probably already know who NeNe Leakes is. NeNe Leakes is one of the oldest cast members of, not old in terms of age, but old in terms of an OG on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and unfortunately she's had a lot of issues on the show, and she's no longer a cast member. I believe since last year she decided to quit. She's been on and off a couple of times now, but she wanted to come back, and I don't think that's going to work for her. The streets are talking, and they're saying that NeNe Leakes is desperate to get back onto The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I can 100% believe this because she has nothing really going for her right now, and I think it's a mistake that she was rude to Andy and accused him of being racist, and also the network executives, because I feel as though she's going to regret it because they won't let her back on the show. Even though she's trying, maybe they were racist, I have no idea, but I feel like if she had played that another way, she could have got herself on the show. She could have stayed on the show. She could have prolonged her kind of role on the show. She could have come in and come out whenever she liked, and she wouldn't have hurt herself in this way. But sources are saying that she's definitely not going to be able to be a full-time cast member on The Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore, because that ship is just sailed now. It's really unfortunate that her husband, Gregg Leakes, passed away from cancer. We saw his struggle on the show, and it was really sad and really unfortunate. But it does not take away from the fact that I feel like NeNe is just a horrible person. You saw how she was acting when Gregg was going through cancer. She was kind of at some points blaming him and didn't want to spend time with him. And I know you go through a range of emotions when somebody you are close to has cancer or some sort of life-threatening or life-ending disease. It can be difficult psychologically speaking, but I feel as though it's not okay for you to act like an asshole, and I feel like she does that a lot, not only to Gregg, but also to other people. The way she treated Cynthia and the way she's treated other people on the show, she feels as though she is better than others, and that is why I feel like she should not be back on the show. I really don't want to see NeNe Leakes on the show anymore. I used to really like NeNe when she was in the first few seasons, when she was actually kind of real and not fake. I feel like there's so much fakery involved with her right now, and she's got really way too big for her boots. I feel like she thinks that she is above other people. She thinks she is the queen, the head of the show. She feels like she is the OG and everyone has to bow down to her. And other comments that she's made, when she was on the Apprentice with Trump, she was I'm cashing Trump checks, and she was just basically flossing too much, and I didn't like it. There's something gross that I find about NeNe. The way she behaves is so gross, and the way she kind of dismisses people they mean nothing. I mean, Kandi is I feel the best member of that cast. I feel even though she is the most accomplished person on the cast, I mean, she is a business mogul. That woman is really doing it, and I feel she behaves so differently from people like NeNe in particular. NeNe is very she's harsh, and I feel she cuts really deep, and Kandi doesn't do that. Kandi is just I don't have time for this. I'm trying to make a bag. She's busy trying to make a coin, and she's focused on that. Whereas NeNe, I feel is more focused on like getting her little digs in at people, and just I don't know what to say about NeNe. She's not my cup of tea, basically. She's not my kind of people. I feel like we could do better on the show. We can get someone who's, you know, funny like NeNe used to be, which she's not anymore, and we can get someone who's like witty and funny and quick. I know NeNe's quick, but I feel like it's kind of like in an evil way now. It's just not that she's evil. It's just I feel like she's become really bitter. I know a lot of things have happened to her, and maybe that's why she's got bitter, but I feel as though she's not good for their show. It's just a lot of negative energy, if you know what I'm saying. Just to remind you that all the opinions are my own in this video, and everything that I have said and heard is alleged. But honestly, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this situation. I want to know if you guys think that NeNe Leakes should be allowed back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta by the executives and Andy Cohen, or you think that you've had enough of NeNe, you don't like how she behaves, you don't like her attitude, and you don't like watching her scenes, and you're happy that she's gone. Or I want to know if you guys think NeNe should come back as a friend of for this season, this upcoming season. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to find out as much information as I can about the topics that you want me to. Leave a comment and let me know what you really think. Share, like, and subscribe for more. I'll be back with extra tea very soon. Don't forget to take care of yourselves out there.